Check, check, one, two, check, check, one, two. What's up, everybody? How are you? Do one. Stream notification. Let's see if it's on here. Yep, there it is.
I may have to be on the other screen.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
How are you?
There it is.
Yeah, so mute that so I don't say anything stupid. And you know what that is? Thursdays are for the Queen. What?
You weren't on.
Oh, what?
Hey.
Hey, it's Thursday. Thursdays are for the Queen. That was kind of anticlimactic, I guess. All right. I'm wearing my Iron Man shirt tonight. This is actually green, so it looks like I got a thing. I'm really cool. All right. So, where are we at? Right now, this is week 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 14. Anyway, we're like a quarter way through the board. We haven't found a queen yet. That first queen is at 57.50 tonight. Last week, we had CJ from Main Street Bar and Grill. He picked card 13. No queen. 6 of spades. He still won $250. I asked Tyler when I got in here, I go, you had to move the microphone over here for Todd, didn't you? Todd was talking to the microphone. Now the microphone's right at the camera, so it might get a little loud. Sorry. Now, also last week, we had 2 above and below winners. That was Brian at the Granary and Trisha at Skeeters. They each won NFL sweatshirts. So Denny liked that idea. I don't think he put it out there, though. I think he forgot. We're doing the above and below winners are winning NFL sweatshirts again tonight. Once we get to that point, we have a long way to go before we get there. Because look at that. Look at that number. See that? That's getting big, isn't it? You know how much? That's $450 more than the second queen last week. We got to get that before we get to like where the third queen was. Okay, can we do that? We got 30 early bird winners upcoming tonight. First 5 are going to happen here shortly. Also, if you are in the Eastern time zone and you're checking in a live stream tonight to watch, see what this is all about, because we're bringing this to you on Tuesday starting in October. Just note, we're starting, you guys, where we were with this, we're aiming to get here. So just keep that in mind. We will be talking more. All right, can I ramble anymore? I think that's probably about enough rambling, right?
Yes.
Sure, perfect. Don't answer that so quick. Oh yeah, by the way, if you are an above and below winner, I forgot this one point. Spencer will reach out to you to get the wrong size and the wrong NFL team from you tomorrow to order it for you. Just kidding. All right, let's jump into our above and below winners for the night. Or not that, early bird winners. Sorry, Danny was texting me. We have a little issue at one of the locations, but we're working on it. So, just so you know that. All right, so our first stop, our first early bird winner, we are heading down to Jackfruit Mo. Jackson/Fruitland Mo, see? To Armstrong Outdoors, and that winner is Todd Rowland. Todd Rowland. Oh, yeah, we might need the wheel up, the prize wheel. I've gotten too used. I've been here too much. It's like 5 weeks in a row. By the way, guess what? You don't have to look at me next week. Denny's going to be back. So let's not find a queen tonight. Let's let Denny do it. All right, we got 25, 50, 75, 100, or the $25 plus a spin. When you are ready, give that wheel a spin for Todd. I like this shirt. You can see through me. See like the cards. That's a nice way to start. $50 for you, Todd. Congratulations. All right, our next stop. We are coming to Danny's Irish Pub here in Belle Vegas. Looks like we fixed the problem. That a baby, Mike. Danny's Irish Pub here in Belle Vegas. Troy Montgomery is our winner there. And let's spin that wheel for Troy. Do, 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 do. Round and round it goes. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Get, just a little bit outside. $25 for you, Troy. All right, our next stop. Let's head out to the Mascoutah Community Lanes. By the way, they've been kind of, watch them. They're going to start popping up on that board. Bowling season's coming, so them numbers are going to climb. Our winner out there is Missy Wambacher. Missy Wambacher. Huh? I'm actually way away from the board right now. It just looks mysterious because you can see the board through me. I think that rumbling's coming from upstairs. $50 for you, Missy. Just missed that 25 plus a spin. All right, our next stop. Let's head on up to the land of cheese, Montello, Wisconsin, to the Rustic Saloon up there, and our winner there is Tracy Bell. Tracy Bell. All right, when you are ready, give that wheel a spin for Tracy. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning. I can't quit looking at the middle list. It's just kind of funny. I should do something else with that idea tonight. $25 for you, Tracy. All right, wheel, let's not go getting stingy here tonight. Come on now. All right, our last stop of the 6:15 early birds. We are heading to Troy, Illinois to Wine for the Win. That winner is Donna Wilson. Donna Wilson. When you're ready, spin that wheel for Donna. By the way, if you have no idea what's going on, you're in a location. It's a free game to play. Download the app, create an account, check in, and you could win $25 like Donna did. You could win more. We're going to talk to that wheel. I'll smack it around a little bit, tell it, come on now, wheel, loosen up a little bit. All right, other than that, we are going to take a short little break. I will be back here at 6:30 with our next 5 early bird winners, and we're working our way towards chasing that tonight. Get fired up. We'll see you in a few.
It's not
All right, we are back. It is 6:30. What does that mean? That means we got some more early birds to announce. Now, let's run through this. You don't know what's going on. You show up at a location. You see this face on the screen. Sorry. Download the app, create an account, check in. You get to pick one of the cards off of this board, and you have a chance of being one of our early bird winners. Eventually, we will get to this, but that's a while back. While off. Back off, whatever. So, we're going to have a couple recycled Kirk's callouts later tonight just because I can. It's got my name on it. I'll tell you how you can be a part, get your location featured on Kirk's callouts. You know, we talked about location up in Wisconsin, so I decided on some Wisconsin beer tonight. But it's not Spotted Cow. And no, I'm not going to get totally naked. We're going to go with one of my nicknames from high school, Gyrator.
Can't see it.
You can't see it anyway. It's Gyrator. It's my nickname. No, never mind. Anyway, that's what you get when you dance terribly. Anyway, remember, this is free to play, but you are in one of your locations. You know how you can help them out? Because they're paying for you to do this. Have yourself a drink. Have something to eat. Let's have a Last Queen Socials standing social. Why not?
Here.
All right, let us jump into our 6:30 early bird winners here tonight. Let's take a trip to Taylorville. Who wouldn't want to take a trip to Taylorville? Up to the Farm Tavern. Up there, and our winner is Christina Waterman. Christina Waterman. Let's give that wheel a spin for Christina. We need a respin. Come on now. Yeah, wheel loosen up a little bit. Come on now. Denny's on the racetrack. He can't hear anything that's happening, Wheel. Don't worry about it. Wheel, you're not listening to the words coming out of my mouth. All right. Well, you still won $25, Christina. That'll spend well at the Farm Tavern. All right, let's take a trip over to South County, Missouri, down to Oakville, to the Cloverleaf Sports Lounge. And that winner is Jennifer Rich. Let's see if we can make Jennifer a little richer. You just spun the wheel. You just flat out just spun the wheel on that. It's all right. Stop. That's what I'm talking about. $25 plus a spin for Jennifer. You're going to at least guarantee your money. Get another one. Get another spin again. Oh, yeah, spin again. So you spin, I'm gyrating up here. All right, spinning that wheel. Uh-huh. That's all right. You doubled it, Jennifer. Congratulations. $25. Richer than you were. Richer now, 50. All right. Let's take a trip to the home of the Ferris wheel up to Jacksonville, Illinois. Up at Diamond Jeans. And that winner is Kimberly Edmonds. Kimberly Edmonds up there, Diamond Jeans. When you are ready, whip that wheel around like a Ferris wheel. Where's it going to stop? Where is it going to stop? Oh, man. All right. 25. That's all right. Still $25 for a free game. You can't beat that. I think this wheel's going to be stingy tonight. He's going to go crazy on Denny next week. That's what's going to happen. All right. Our next stop. Huh?
He'll have a heart attack.
He'll have a heart attack, yes. We are going to the Bar Inn in St. James / Farina, Illinois. And that winner is Helen Bergman. Helen Bergman. Give that wheel a spin for Helen. What are we going to get for Miss Helen? Come on now. There you go. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Stop. No whammy. $100 for you, Helen. There you go. Now we're talking. Congratulations. All right, our last stop at 6:30. We are heading up to Alton, Illinois, up to Poor Decisions. What a great name. Our winner there, Gary Cato. Gary Cato. When you are ready, spin that wheel for Gary. Let's see where it ends up. Remember, you got till 7:15 to get all your friends out on a thirsty Thursday and get checked in.
Oh,
No. Well, it looks like the wheel said Helen was going to win a bunch and nobody else. That's all right. Get your friends out. It's Thirsty Thursday. Let's get checked in. I am looking the best I'm going to look for months now because this tan is just going to fade as we go through the wintertime. So make sure you get your friends out. Check in. We're chasing that. I will see you at 6:45. Welcome back. It is 6:45. You know what that means? Couple things. We have 5 more early bird winners. Plus, we are down about half an hour for you to get checked in. Get to your favorite location, check in, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink, have a good time playing this free game brought to you by all of our participating locations. So what is going to happen here as we go through the night? Check-ins are going to be shut off at 7:15. After we do the 7:30 early birds, we are going to select a finalist at every location. A message will go out through the app, tell you who that finalist is and the location you're at. At which point, you should probably all just stare at them with like those puppy dog eyes, just in case they're the finalist that comes up on the big wheel, and just in case they're the finalist that wins that tonight. I had to get my fingers the right way. That's later. We got to get through that one and 2 more before we get to that one. All right. $5,750 on the line. I don't know. I'm torn. I really want to give out a queen again, but I'd like to save it for next week because Denny's going to be back with you. You don't have to look at me next week. That'll be kind of a relief for most of you. Denny will be back here. Then I think, I don't know, we're back the next week. I don't know where the schedule goes from there, but it's all about dancing around. Huh?
It's chaos.
It's chaos. That's where we live, is organized chaos. All right, without further ado, let's pull some early bird winners here. Our first stop, let's go to Columbia, Illinois, to the Columbia American Legion. That winner is Chuck Bennett. Chuck Bennett. I just think it's funny that Tyler had to move the microphone over here for Todd. Spin that wheel for Chuck. You don't talk to the microphone. Talk to the camera. My phone is going crazy. I know who it is, too. It is $25 for you, Chuck. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on here. Got some stickum on that wheel or something. Hold on.
Wait.
All right. Hey, we're not going far. Our next stop is in Columbia also, but it's at the barn, and that winner is John Hunter. Let's give that wheel a spin for John. Let's see if he can beat Chuck for Columbia bragging rights at 6:45. Let's see. Come on now. No. Just, no. It's going to, no. Wow. John's like, why'd you spit on the wheel? It should have stuck at 50. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means that's going out tonight, and it doesn't want to totally blow it all up. Who knows? Let's take a trip over by Scott Air Force Base here in Bell Vegas out at Southgate. That winner is Mark White. Maybe Mark White can pull some luck out of this wheel. Let's give her a spin, give her a spin, give her a spin. Good Lord, wheel. Yikes. Wheel, I mean, look, you won $25 for doing nothing, Mark. So, John, Chuck, everybody else. I mean, all you did was come in and check in one of our locations and hang out and play this game with us for free. So, $25. You're probably going to drop it all in the gaming machine anyway. Our next stop, let's head back to Danny's Irish Pub tonight. And that winner is Lisa Schrader, but that might be Schroeder. Schroeder. I'm guessing Schroeder. That's probably wrong. Danny's, if I'm wrong, take a shot. Spin that wheel. If I'm right, take a shot. Just take a shot. What the heck? What is Lisa going to win? She's going to break the chain. She's going to win at least $25 and a spin. That a baby, Lisa. That's what we're talking about. All right. Spin again. Spin again. Looks like some kind of like retro, like early 80s thing that was left over from the 70s. Nice work, Tyler. I like it. All right. When you're ready, give that wheel a spin again for Lisa. Let's hope she doesn't get a whammy. Nobody knows what the whammy thing is. I know. It's me being old. Well, look at it this way, Lisa. At least you doubled. You got 25 also. You could have got that 100. I want to see somebody go 25 plus a spin plus 25 plus a spin, but we'll see. All right, our last stop right now at 6:45 time slot. We are heading out to Highland, Illinois, out to the Old Time Pub. That winner is Tammy Troxel. Tammy Troxel. That name looks familiar. I feel like I've pulled that before. Something. Who knows? I might just be making that up. Who knows? Spin that wheel for Tammy whenever you are ready. Look at you doing math out there on the screen.
I'm doing that since day one.
Have you really? I thought you just did 25 plus 25. Huh. There's another 25. Yikes. Okay. I am going to take something. I'm going to take this check, and I'm going to go beat the wheel at this break time. We're going to try to fix this thing and get it to loosen up. By the way, who wants to win this tonight? With 5750 on it. I don't know. Get your butts out there. Get checked in. We will see you at 7 o'clock. We're back. It is now 7 o'clock. I always have to check my notes because, me, multitasking, never good.
No.
Now, remember I said earlier how good I looked? Well, see, tonight we didn't get any new Kirk's callouts. We'll talk about that again. But I'm going to recycle one. And the one I'm going to recycle makes me look the best I can possibly look because it's a long sleeve green t-shirt from our good friends down in Oakville, Missouri, South County, Missouri. It is Cloverleaf Sports Lounge. I don't know. There you go.
Just kidding.
Perfect. And I totally disappear. I'm just a floating head with a logo. Cloverleaf Sports Lounge. My good friends down there. 6070 Telegraph Road down in South County, Missouri. Look, I'm just a floating shamrock and a head. I look like nothing. It's like I'm just a logo.
You can see.
Shh. Wait, I'll go this way. There we go. Now you can't tell. You can't tell where the outline is.
There you go.
I look like fireflies. All right. Shout out to my good friends at Cloverleaf. If you want to be a part of Kirk's Callouts, I'll do this. I don't care if you do it or not. Send me an extra large t-shirt. Send me swag. I'll put it on at 7 or 7:15. I'll put up the address later if I remember to. Otherwise, I'll put it in the post I do tomorrow. Basically, you send that in here. Now, that's Cloverleaf's address. Don't send it to Cloverleaf or it won't get here.
No, I was putting them back up while you were
While you're talking. Oh, okay, cool. That's Cloverleaf. They're good people down there. I like them. They're also, you can go play Extreme Bar Bingo Wednesday, then go play this on Thursday. By the way, I've noticed a crossover of Extreme Bar Bingo, Glow Bingo, Last Queen Standing, ta-da, Bell Vegas Bingo Hall. That's the noises you hear above us. All right, we got some, speaking of those crossovers, whoa, what happened there?
I don't know.
That was wild. All right, cool. So anyway, I know I've called these next three names somewhere, whether it's been here, whether it's been in a bar bingo thing, who knows? We'll see. Anywho, I was just on the wheel thing. That's weird. I just watched it live happen. Cool. I have a monitor now so I can watch what's happening. So, all right, here we go. Let's take a trip out to Nason, Illinois. Out to Bubba's 2. And that winner is Tisha Twiggs. Tisha Twiggs. What are you going to do this wheel, Tisha? Hurt this wheel. Hurt it. Let's do it. Come on. Let's see what's going to happen here. See? That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Tisha. I almost said Trisha. Sorry, my apologies. That's only happened 1,000 times in your life. Tisha. Yes. All right. Let's take a trip out there in the neighborhood. Let's head over to Centralia, Illinois. Over to Little A Sports Bar. That winner is Tiffany Agnew. Tiffany Agnew. When you're ready, give that wheel a spin for Tiffany. Watch the floating head have a drink while it's spinning. Come on now. Come on.
Oh!
I tried, Tiffany. I tried. I'm sorry. That's all right. Still won $25. That'll spend well at Little A's. All right. Here to take a long haul out to Archie, Missouri. Out to another one of our Extreme Bar Bingo locations. Actually, I think Little A's place too. But tonight, we got a double header. Fishing Dock, Bar Bingo, Last Queen Standing. Mackenzie Moore is our winner. And whenever you're ready, spin that wheel for Mackenzie. Tom, you owe me for this one. The dancing cloverleafer. All right, Mackenzie went right in the middle. 50. She split the uprights. All right. Oh, boy. All right, kids. Well, sometimes this causes shots. I know what it's going to do. You should honestly, everybody should tomorrow go on their Facebook page because right down in this neighborhood down here, as after we go to break, you're going to see somebody pop up here from Tailgate Bar and Grill in Smithen. They're going to take their picture up there with their name on there and post it on their page. It's pretty cool. That winner is Rick Trout. Rick Trout is going to the big board. Remember, 3 tacos for $5. How many tacos is it going to be for Rick? Spin that wheel.
If he gets 25.
No, he's going to win a ton of tacos. He's buying tacos for the bar. Come on. Come on. Oh, Rick, the complaint department is in Peevely tonight, so he can't hear you. I'm sure he'll be back there in a couple weeks or sometime soon, so you can file an official complaint with him. But you still got 15 tacos. I mean, can you beat that? The tacos are spectacular. All right.
And free advertising.
And free advertisement. All right, another one. Old school bar bingo locations. We're heading up to Die Vernon. Thank God that construction is almost over up there. Up to Maddie's Tavern. And that winner is Help Me Rhonda Catlin. When you're ready, spin that wheel for Rhonda. All right, when we're done with this segment, we'll have just about 10 minutes or so for you to get checked in. Bang that up, baby, Rhonda. That's a way to help me out. $75 for you. Get out, get checked in. Check-ins are shut off at 7:15. After the 7:30 early birds, we pick a finals from every location to put up for that big wheel. And whatever that big wheel lands on, that's the finals we take to that big board. Chasing that tonight. Let's get fired up. We'll see you at 7:15. They give me things like this. This will be going to that big board in about half an hour once we pick our finalists. We've got 10 more early bird winners to announce, 5 now, 5 at 7:30. Then we're going to select a finalist at every location. We're going to make sure they're still there. And then we bring up Denny's big wheel that has all the location names on it. We spin that big wheel, whatever location it ends up on, that's the person we're taking this knife to that big board to cut through Alabama's defense like Florida State did last weekend. Some college football people would get that. I've upset a lot of people like elephants, but that's okay. Anyway, I get throw things in, whatever. We're chasing that, 5750 tonight. Who wants to win that? We'll find out. Before we jump into our 7:15 early birds, I figured I'd do another recycled Kirk's call out. How about Armstrong Outdoors? It says Fruitland. Post office says Jackson. So they're Jackfruit, Missouri. That's where they're at. Give a little love up to Armstrong Outdoors, 5840 US 61. Don't put Jackfruit, Missouri when you mail them something. It will not get there. 63755. Shout out to Kevin and all the kids out there at Armstrong Outdoors. Bar bingo on Tuesdays. Last Queen standing on Thursdays. If our math is right, next week might be bike night. Maybe. I don't know. Watch their Facebook page. They'll tell you. Kevin didn't know I was doing this anyway, so just what I do. I throw people's t-shirts on. You want to be a part of Kirk's Callouts? We'll put the address up there on there shortly for you to send stuff in. Actually, take a screenshot. You can do that. See, do the screenshot, and then I'll put this up there for you to go back to later to read that. All right, let's jump in. We have 5 more early bird winners. Let's take a trip down to one of our new locations. They're playing Bar Bingo. They're playing Last Queen Standing. They were supposed to start last week, but they got pounded by some kind of sickness down at Mary's Little Bar in Wapapello, Missouri. And that winner is Cynthia Bossi. Cynthia Bossi. Let's give that wheel for Cynthia. Let's see if Wapapello's got a little more luck than others tonight. I just like to say Wapapello. Hey, $25 for you, Cynthia. Congratulations. Go drop that on something there at Mary's Little Bar. From Wapapello, let's take a trip up to Bloomington, Illinois to Runnin' Errands. And that, boy, it was squeaky. And that winner is Timothy Franz. Not the time to be squeaky. I got 2 events in this weekend. It's all right. Spin that wheel for Timothy. Don't call me Hans. I'm Franz. I like to age myself. Look at this. How can you not, Come on now. There we go. $75 for you, Timothy. Congratulations. All right. Our next stop, we're going to take a trip, I think, over to Downs, Illinois. I think that's over in between Bloomington and Champaign. I might be wrong, but I'm guessing that. At the Game Day Grill, that winner is Dylan Morgan. Dylan Morgan. When you're ready, give that wheel a spin for Dylan. Come on now. Come on. But $75 for you, Dylan. Congratulations. All right, we got 2 more right now, and then we got 5 more later. Our next stop, it cannot be far. Over to Leroy, Illinois, over to Tailgaters Pub. Whew. That winner is Kaylee Van Voorhees. I'm going with Voorhees. Van Voorhees. No, but it could be Hees. It's like a thing. Let's just spin the wheel for Kaylee and give her something that she doesn't care if I mispronounce her name. The Vor might be silent for all I know. It might just be Van Hees. She just won $75, so that's cool. All right, our final early bird winner at 7:15. We're coming back closer to home. Out to, not Cougar Creek, Silver Creek Sports and Social, right here in Belle Vegas. And that winner is Madeline Erdley. Madeline Erdley, when you're ready, spin that wheel for Madeline. All right, what's it going to be for Madeline? Stop. $25. That's all right. That'll spend all right out there at Silver Creek. All right, kids, check-ins are going to be shut off We'll be back at 7:30 with our last 5 early bird winners. Then we will select the finalists at every location, chasing that right there tonight. And we will send a message out through the app after 7:30. Everyone will know who that finalist is. We'll make sure they're still there. Let's have some fun. You ready? Start thinking it. Find that queen. Find that queen. See you at 7:30. All right, we're back. It is 7:30. By the way, if you hear a lot of noise, I guess the kids up in the Bell Vegas Bingo Hall are a little restless tonight. There's a lot of noise going on right above my head, so sorry. All right, so what's happening now? We have 5 more early bird winners to announce. After that, we are going to select a finalist at every location to make sure they are still on site. There will be a message that comes out through the app, tells you who that finalist is, so you can all just stare at them. And then at 7:45 when we come back, we've got Denny's Big Wheel. All the names of all the locations on it. We will spin that big wheel. I'll take a walk around the block because it takes forever for that thing to slow down. It's a big wheel. Momentum. Then, once it lands on a spot, that is the finalist we are taking to the big board. Now, not to worry. The above and below winner, the one that we just clicked past and the one we just don't make it to, they are each going to win NFL sweatshirts. Spencer will reach out to you to find out what the wrong size is and your least favorite NFL team. Or maybe the right size in your favorite NFL team. Whatever the case might be, to send those out to you. By the way, everybody that won early bird tonight, you will receive, Spencer will buy these tomorrow. You'll receive a text from Tremendous. That is a company we partner with, sends out the digital gift cards to you. You will be able to then claim your prize amount on their app. They got a whole list of different things. One of them, I think, is like a virtual Visa. One's Amazon, which is shockingly the most popular. Other than that, that will come out tomorrow. So don't message us tonight. If you don't see it by tomorrow afternoon, message in and we'll make sure you got it. All right, here we go. Last 5 early bird winners of the night. Our first stop.
Are you doing their address?
Oh, you want to do that? We can, or we can do it later. All right, well, okay, fine. We'll do that then. All right, by the way, if you want, you're waiting for me. Okay, cool. By the way, if you want to be a part of Kirk's Callouts, you want to get yourself your location featured at 7 or 7:15 here live on this stream. Send in, yeah, it is free advertisement. Send in an extra large t-shirt. Nobody wants to see me in a medium. Or a can koozie or some kind of swag, whatever. Send it in here. If you're really cool, don't mail tacos. Terry brought us tacos from Tailgate, but he's right down the road. That's totally different. Send it in here too. Last Queen Standing. Attention Kirk's Callouts. 517 South Illinois. Belleville, Illinois, 62220. That comes in to our fine establishment here. You did fix it. Nice work. That's where you got to send that. If you want to be a part of Kirk's Callouts, you got 2 weeks. You will have Denny back here next week, so you all will get a little breath of fresh air for a while, for at least a week, and then we'll be back here in 2 weeks. All right, let's jump into our early bird winners, our last 5 early bird winners of the night. Our first stop, we are going to Planet Granite, up to Hooch and 16s, and that winner is Lynn McCoy. Lynn McCoy. Spin that wheel for Miss Lynn. I know, Lynn, okay, it could be Mr. Lynn. I don't know, whatever. Lynn doesn't care because Lynn just took $100 to Planet Granite. Congratulations to you, Lynn. All right, good start to this one. Our next stop, let's take a trip up like Jen and I did at the end of July, up to Streator, Illinois, up to the Oakley Avenue Club. And that winner is Jessica Golden. Jessica Golden. We're up there for Streator Fest. It was so cool. Nobody knew who we were. It was great. Spin that wheel for Jessica. Other than a few people, but you know. Oh, come on. Oh, little too stuck. Well, keep going then. If you're going to go, go. Sorry, Jessica. Sorry. Thanks for the hospitality there. All right, our next stop from Streator, let's head down to Murphy, down to Murfreesboro. Rosie's Video Gaming down there. And I know I've called his name. Our winner this time is Brandon Furhop. Brandon Furhop. When you're ready, give that wheel a spin for Brandon. Always got to keep that queen facing straight up on the bottom here. $75 for you, Brandon. Congratulations. All right, we're just bouncing up and down here. Our next stop, we're going to head up to Watseka, Illinois, up to Shorty's, and that winner is Dawn Edelin. Dawn Edelin. When you are ready, spin that wheel for Dawn. Round it goes. Come on, us. Come on, extra spin. Come on. There we go. Now you yeah. There we go, Don. 25 plus a spin. You're gonna at least double it. Let's see if we can do better than double it. Come on now. Todd clap. It made a spin again come up. Wow. The Todd clap is powerful. G-Man, did you see that? No, G-Man's at the racetrack with Denny. All right, spin that wheel again for Don. Stop. Look at that wheel. Listen. Look at that wheel. Listen. $50 more for you, Don. Congratulations. You tripled your money. Yeah, tripled. All right, our final early bird winner of the night is coming to us from Tamaroa, Illinois, at the Black Sheep Saloon. And that winner is Kenneth Bozeman. Kenneth Bozeman. When you're ready, give that wheel a whip. Whip that wheel. Whip it into shape. Shape it up. Move straight. Going forward. Nobody thought I would bust into that today. All right, $25 for you, Kenneth. It's probably my fault for singing. All right, kids, get buckled up. You're going to get a notification here shortly as to who the finalist is at your location. Once that notification goes out, our stress level goes down a little bit here for Jen and I because we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off. But we'll be back here at 7:45, at which point we'll spin that big wheel, take one finalist at big board, and we're chasing that tonight. We'll find out if we give it away or Denny's got a shot next week. We'll see you at 7:45. Welcome back. It is now 7:45, which means it is time to find who our finalist is going to be. Everybody sure you got a notification came out of the app. Told you who the finalist is going to be tonight at your location. I saw some names on there I know. Hopefully everybody's staring at them. Waiting for this moment. Some I didn't know. Somebody could be my new best friend if we find that tonight, but we will see. What is about to happen now is Jen's going to bring up everybody's favorite part of the night, which is the big wheel with every location on it. Now, hold on before you do that. I know nobody wants to look at me, but once that comes up, it will have every location that we have playing tonight on there. We will spin that wheel. Whatever location it ends up on, that is the player we're going to take to this big board with this. Now, they've already selected a card. Any one of these cards. Who knows? If we find anything other than a queen, they're going to win $250, which is still, it's not a bad payout for hanging out, playing a free game, hanging out in one of your local establishments, right? But if we find a queen, she is worth $5,750. Do you guys remember that first queen on the first board was only $1,800? That's what I'm talking about. Where do you think that thing's going to go to? Because if we find a queen, the $250 that goes up. If we don't find it, to $6,000. That $250 goes on to that queen. So that one's going to be going up $500 a week, and on down the line. All right, you think I should just keep talking and stretch it out and make people wonder and worry who's it going to be?
No, because my drink's empty.
Oh, all right. Jen's drink's empty. We got to move this along. Now, once we spin that big wheel, we do have a little bit of back end work. Jen has to find the above winner and the below winner. The one we just click past and the one we just don't make it to. They are each going to win NFL sweatshirts, which Spencer will reach out to you tomorrow to get your size and favorite NFL team. I will be grabbing our finalists, at which point I will have their name, their phone number, their email, their address. We'll share that with everybody. No, just kidding. We will have their name, which location they're at, obviously. I'm going to call you on the phone. If you are the finalist and see a 618 number come up, don't forget to answer it because it's going to be fun and exciting when we take you to the big board. All right. Our final piece of business before we bring up the big board. Let's give a shout out to our top 5 check-in locations of the night. I remembered to do it. Coming in at number 5 right here in Bell Vegas. Out there, right next to the Cougar Creek Bar, is Silver Creek Sports and Social, coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, I told you bowling season's coming. They're going to start climbing the charts. Out there at the Mascoutah Community Lanes, they came in at number 4. Number 3, the closest one to my home, at Spike's Public House in Millstadt. They came in at number 3 tonight. Coming in at number 2, Tailgate Bar and Grill in Smithin. And rounding us out, coming in at number 1, Edith, I hope you were there playing because we were in Archie, Missouri at the fishing dock, playing some bar bingo, playing some Last Queen Standing. Number 1. Go get them. And
potentially volleyball.
they're probably fishing because it's a dock. Get it? Fishing dock. All right, bring up the big wheel. Hide my face for a little bit from everybody. Although I can peek. I can look down here. See, you can still see me. How about up here? Now, find your favorite location. DJ Jazzy Jen is about to LMFAO that thing, which means she's going to be every day at Shuffle-In. We're going to spin that around. Now, what's about to happen, I'm going to kind of give you the play-by-play. If I hang out here, I can actually still see that when I put on these old man glasses. All right, whenever you are ready, give that big wheel a spin, and we're going to find out who's going to take a shot to find that queen tonight. Start chanting it. Find that queen. Find that queen. Find that queen. See, I didn't run around the block. I could have, but we're still going. We're still going. Where's it going to be? If you just pass by, you're coming back around. Who knows? I'm actually watching one and see how many times it goes by. I mean,
Like
don't watch it too close. It's like wavy.
Yeah, over here it's like really.
That's because you emptied your drink.
Yes.
Oh, we missed the spin again. Let's see here. Where's it going to end up? Where's it going to be? Where are we going to tonight? Oh, I see him slowing down. You can actually see him. Oh, sorry, Becky. Where are we going to stop? Where are we going to stop? Is it going to Rocha or is it going to Lensburg? No. Are we going to Tailgate? Oh, you just missed it. Tailgate. Oh, we might be going to. Is it going to stop? No, it missed it. Oh, is it going to be the Granary? We are going to the Granary. All right, so give us just a minute here while we get some details. I think they were like the above or below last week, weren't they? I think they were. That's kind of cool. All right, I'm yelling loudly because I have to come over here to this computer to get information. We are spinning this down. DJ Jazzy Jen is still off till tomorrow, but that's just me talking too quickly. We we have to get the above and below winner, which she is finding right now. I am getting our finalist for the night. All right, da-da-da-da. And we're going to get her phone number. And we got to figure out which card she picked. All right. All right. All right. I am back over here. DJ Jazzy Jen is working on our above and below. Our above looks like the Bar Inn in St. James, which is in Farina, Illinois. And our below, one of those locations that's near and dear to my heart because, well, history, is Demos right here in Bell Vegas. Jen's going to let us know who those winners were because I didn't have time to look at them. All right, looks like it's Paula Hatfill at the Bar Inn St. James, which is in Farina, and Bob Young here at Demos in Bell Vegas. All right, I just had to jot those down on my notes. So that means that our finalist tonight is Loretta Coe. Loretta Coe. Loretta Coe is playing at the Granary in Pleasant Plains, Illinois. We are getting ready to dial up Miss Loretta here. Now remember, Loretta, when you see that 618 area code, don't ignore me. Just answer the phone. There's a little delay, which is always fun.
Hello.
Is this Loretta?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Loretta. How are you? This is Kirk from Last Queen Standing.
Hey, I'm good.
That's awesome. So you're live on the air, so don't say anything too terrible.
Okay, I won't.
All right. So you picked card number 30, correct?
Yes.
Why did you pick that card?
Birthday.
That's your birthday? So you're 30?
I'll go with that.
Perfect. That's what I thought. I try that all the time too. All right, so Loretta, we're getting ready to cut card number 30. If it's anything other than a queen, you are going to win $250. If it's a queen, though, $5,750. Are you thinking positive?
Yeah, I'm thinking show me the queen.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so the most important question tonight, there's about a 20-second delay between live and what you see on the screen. You're going to let me wait till you see it on the video, right?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, I'm going to lay you down here by the microphone while I cut this, so don't say anything too bad, all right? All right, kids, here we go. Card number 30, right dead center in that screen. We're going to give this thing a cut and find out what we got going on tonight. Oh, that's a good cut. Somebody popped the tip of this blade. That's a good cut. All right. We're going to give this a cut this away. Up at the Granary in Pleasant Plains. All right. Try and get that loosened a little. All right, I got it a little loose.
Can I sit you down so I can just watch the video?
You absolutely can. Absolutely, you can do that. And that way, when you cuss me out, if I don't get you a queen, then we won't hear that. All right, set me down. I'm getting ready to pop it. Here we go. Are you ready, Loretta? Here we go. Here we go. And we're listening for the reaction. It's like dead air for that 20 seconds. It's so. And there There she is. Well, guess what, Loretta? You found the ace of diamonds, so you still won $250.
Still cool.
That's still cool, right? Second ace off the board. Not a queen, but you know what? That's all right. You got $250. That's going to get sent out to you tomorrow, okay, my dear?
To my address or?
It's going to actually come out to you in the form. It's going to get texted to you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yep. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. But you're going to come back next week, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, this is what we need to do. You win it next week and then let Denny finally pull a queen, okay? All right, Loretta, have a good night. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We found a big card. Ace of diamonds. You know what that means? I think we're down. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 14 off the board, right? That's 14 off the board now. You know what that means? That means there's 40 left. 4 of them are queens. Denny's got a 10% chance of finding a queen. That's a 1 in 10 shot. If I were you, I'm going to be doing a bingo in Harrisburg, so you won't see me, so I won't get to check in. But I would get to a last queen standing location. I would find some friends. I would check in because guess what? That is going up to $6,000 next week. That one's going to be at $13,500, which means second one's at $8,500. The third one's at $11,000, I think. I'm going off the top of my head. Oh yeah. Wait, I actually made notes. Yes. First queen at $6,000. Second queen is up to $8,500. Third at $11,000, and the last at $13,500. I even made notes if we hit a queen. I just forgot I made the notes. Once again, thank you to everyone who came out tonight, hung out at our local establishments, had something to eat, had something to drink, playing this free game, supporting all of our local bars, restaurants, grills, all that kind of stuff. On behalf of myself and Jen, who are here, Tyler, who helps run all of this, puts all this craziness together, runs like crazy, Denny, who came up with the idea, Mike in Texas, who created this monster and fixed the problem, and our on-the-street people, Cody up there at Lyle's Tavern tonight, Denny's down at the racetrack with G-Man, Todd, who may have to pop in here at some point. I don't know what else to say. We're going to try again next week. Denny will be here with you. Somebody do me a favor. Find the queen next week. Denny hasn't found one yet. It would really help his ego if he could find a queen. So you guys going to take care of that for me? Do that for me. I will see you in 2 weeks. Meantime, take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Peace.